Hey everybody, it's Marsha from Oil Me. My cat had to get down. Um, I haven't been on here for a while. I finally got a new phone. Took me a little over a week to get it. It was a mess, but finally got it. And I don't want to go through all talking about how I did it because it was stressful, very stressful. Over 800 miles, almost 1,000 miles of driving just to get my phone. Anyway, and when I got a new phone, my passwords and things that I had for my internet and things, I couldn't remember, and I can't retrieve them, and I don't know what to do. So now my computer don't work. So instead, I can't share with you straight from the source. So I went and I got this book on releasing your emotional patterns with essential oils. And I think this is important. And I want to read it, and I'm going to do it for me. And see if it will help me. See what happens. Because someone told me that they use the oils, and it can cause you to automatically start crying or make you mad, make you giggle. It depends on your body and what the oils do when you apply them and everything. So I have no idea what's going to happen. All I know is I'm going to do it. And we're going to start with emotional clearing. And I'm only going to read releasing emotional patterns with essential oils, and we'll see how much time it took to do that. If it don't take that long, I might read more. If it takes more, if it seems like that was kind of long, then I'll just wait until next week or tomorrow, because that's all I have right now. So each day we'll get to continue on. Okay, releasing emotional patterns with essential oils. Do you find yourself at the mercy of your emotions? Is shifting out of negative emotion state difficult? Do you get pulled into the emotional vortex of those around you? Do you find yourself repeatedly responding to the same negative way to some situations, regardless of your best intentions to do otherwise? Do your negative emotions seem to be beyond your control? Emotions are like ocean waves with ebb and flow. They are powerful and provide minimum initiating action. Most of us are aware of the negative side of our emotions, but rarely do we know the positive or other sides, let alone how to access it. For example, we have all experienced anger. But what is the opposite or positive emotion? And how do we get there? Especially when we are emotionally embroiled in anger. Yeah, sometimes that could be hard. The expression of the negative side of emotion is usually painful. Consequently, we develop defenses to protect ourselves. One of the most common defenses is to ignore, repress, or stuff our negative emotions. What happens when you stuff negative emotions? They are held in your body and eventually produce physical and emotional pain. Does this have anything to do with you? It has with me from time to time. I'm being honest. And hopefully, as I read and you follow along, that you'll be honest as well. I'm going to turn this around so we can both see this here pattern that they have here in the book. It says emotions have a negative and positive polarity. Polarity. You know, like polar, everything pull apart. The negative polarity. We need to be able to access both polarities of all our emotions to be fully alive. Avoiding situations that could cause emotional pain limits our life experiences. And I want to be healthy. Let's turn this around so you can see. Hopefully I might have to just turn this all the way. Let me turn the camera around where I can show you. Now, hold on. Okay, let's continue. Since holding on to negative emotions has adverse effects on the body, what happens when these emotions are released? While you may feel better initially, if your emotional expression is negative, there's usually repercussions. The alternative to a negative response is to express the positive side of the emotion. That sounds like a viable option. So let's take a common emotion like anger. We all know how it feels to get angry and what it is like to be the recipient of someone else's anger. So now that we have decided to express the positive or the other side, what is it? Joy, happiness, love, and peace. While these are all positive emotions, is there one of them that's opposite of anger? To find the positive expression of an energy known as anger, we need to understand what it is and what causes it. Let's say we're pursuing your goal and you're picking up a momentum and everything is moving through it, or everything is moving just fine, and we suddenly hit a roadblock. Your options are to go over it, under it, around it, or through it. If you're not sure of which direction to go, you will sit there trying to decide as the energy continues to build. As your energy continues to build. When the pressure reaches a significant level, something has to give away. The negative expression is this energy as anger. Anger doesn't always have to have a negative effect. It could affect the impetus and change an unhealthy situation or bring a problem into conscious awareness as a solution can be found. Regardless, anger is an explosion of energy that gets attention. What is a positive expression of an explosion of energy? Laughter. Now, what would you rather experience, anger or laughter? Oh, I'm going to say something right now to that, because I find myself laughing when I'm angry. I find myself laughing when I want to cry. I find myself laughing when I'm scared. I try to laugh so I can not go in the way I feel like I'm heading. Now, we'll find out if that's right or wrong on me doing that, but that's what I do. What do you do? Can you comment? What do you do when you express you're going through a lot of anger and you don't know how to express it? Share your comments with me, because we can help each other with this. And I can learn from you. and you can learn from me, and we can learn from this book together. Okay, wait a minute. What happens if you have a lot of negative energy around a positive emotion? Perhaps you were told your laughter was inappropriate and you or were laughed at as a child. If this was the case, it would be hard for you to spontaneously laugh. Accessing your laughter requires releasing a blocked emotion around laughter as well as around anger. And when you are able to feel both sides of emotion, when you are able to feel both sides of the emotion, you are free to fully experience the feeling. And you now have a choice of holding or releasing the emotion. Releasing the emotion positively creates good feelings for yourself and those around you. Holding the positive emotion allows you to use the energy for a positive or creative expression through your work or play. I think that's plenty for today. Tomorrow we will continue. If you have any questions over what I read today, please comment in the comment section, and we will try to get those answers before we continue on, because if we go too fast, we might not learn what it is we need to help ourselves. So don't be afraid to ask, because there's somebody always out there afraid to ask. And two people with the same question might both be afraid. So one of us has to be brave. Step out and ask whatever question you might have. And we will get to this. We will help each other. I will help you. And we will continue and learn and make our lives emotionally better through this book. So tomorrow we're going to read Aspects of Clearing Emotional Patterns. So I will see you tomorrow. Remember, God loves you, and so do I.